to the debate on the dunk. Today we have Mr. Gabriel Shumba and Mr. Washa Shumbe.
Hello, Dunk. Hello,
So,
Dunk fans.
the topic of the debate is because the NBA, due to the international crisis caused by the COVID-19, the NBA had to be stopped. And there's some people who think that the Milwaukee Bucks should be crowned the NBA champions of 2020. And today we're here to debate this information. So we're going to start with Mr. Washa Shumba. He's going to tell us what he thinks about this wonderful idea that the Milwaukee Bucks should be crowned the champions.
Should not.
I think not. The Bucks should not be crowned the NBA champions. One, because it wouldn't be fair to all the other NBA teams who could have tried. And two, there are many NBA teams, and I mean many, that could destroy the Bucks in the playoffs and in the finals.
Okay, thank you. Now let's go over to Mr. Gabriel Shumba.
So for starters, whenever anybody argues and says there are many without actually mentioning the exact number and identifying the people, that means you're not talking facts. There are no facts. Fact number one, Giannis is currently the best player in the league. Number two, the Bucks are currently the best team in the league. They have the best record, they have the best players, and they have the best dunks in each game.
Woo! Wow! So do you have anything to answer to? Should we move on to the next point?
I can totally answer that. Actually, in the NBA, 15 teams have beaten the Bucks, and that's half of the NBA. The rest are not in the playoffs.
That's just one game.
No. One team. There's actually one team that has beaten them twice. The Denver Nuggets.
So
So
where is the overall record of the Denver Nuggets? They're way down
second
there.
in the West. Second in the West.
We're talking about the NBA, baby. Where is the Milwaukee Bucks?
First.
In the East. That's why they should be champions.
Okay, so this point here, I think it's gonna have to go maybe to the man with the hat.
Hold on. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
Hold on. So
I'm not done yet.
since
The Bucks, you said it yourself that the Bucks rely too much on Giannis. If he gets injured, they will get swept by a team
I
in the
never
playoffs.
say no such
You
thing.
said that.
They
Plus, there's a plus. Giannis is their only superstar. Think of the Philadelphia 76ers. Their whole starting five is filled with good players. Think of the Lakers, LeBron, Anthony Davis.
Well, let me give you a good example. 2004, the Lakers had the starting five all-stars, NBA legends in the starting five. And guess what? They lost 3-1 to the Detroit Pistons.
Who also had a giant starting five. So it was a pretty much 1v1.
No, the Detroit Pistons did not have
They had Tayshaun Prince, Rick Hamilton, Chauncey Billups, Rasheed Wallace,
No, you gotta let
Ben
me talk.
Wallace.
You gotta
yeah.
let me
No,
talk.
let me talk.
we know that you think, Mr. Gabriel Shumba, that the Milwaukee Bucks should be crowned the champions of the NBA. You don't agree. So do you have another team that you think should be crowned the champion?
I have many. The defending champions, the Toronto Raptors, have proved themselves to be future champions. As so, they went on an 18-game winning streak, which is shut down by the Brooklyn Nets. Just saying.
Okay.
But and I'm not done yet. The Philadelphia 76ers, no, not them. The Lakers are also a team that could also win the championship. And the Clippers also, with their big three, they could also win the championship. And
Well, let's
if
go with the first one. So you think the Toronto Raptors. So I'm gonna go over to see what he thinks about that suggestion. Okay, Mr. Shumba, your turn.
What about what? About the Toronto Raptors?
Yes, as opposed to the Milwaukee Bucks.
No, of course. The Milwaukee Bucks will cream the Toronto Raptors any day, anywhere, any place, even my house. So, so just because you have an 18-game winning streak does not mean you're a good team. They were coming from way back. With their 18-game winning streak, they still could not have a better record than the Milwaukee Bucks. So Milwaukee Bucks is the championship team.
Okay. Any answer to that, Mr. Washe?
In fact, the Toronto Raptors, guess how many games they are behind Milwaukee from winning the championship. So if you continue the season right now and Milwaukee lost 6 games in a row and Toronto won 6 games in a row, what would happen?
What?
The Raptors would take the crown as the first team in the East.
Why would the Milwaukee Bucks lose 6 games in a row?
Because Giannis was injured. They lost to Phoenix, they lost to
Was
Denver,
or
and they
is?
lost to Dallas.
Okay, but remember, we have to find how we speak. We don't have to yell at our points. We just have to speak. Anyway, this is the end of our debate, and it seems like our people will have to vote. Who do you think should be the winning team? We're gonna do last words from each of you as your closing argument. So we'll start with you, Mr. Washe.
I'm just saying, all the teams I named have a chance at winning the crown. The Bucks could win the crown, but what he's saying is that they should not just be crowned without some battle. That's
Okay.
my point. They
Okay,
still
and
have to
you,
be
Daddy?
battle.
If winning the championship,
Sorry.
if winning the championship means a team has won more games, then the Milwaukee Bucks should win the championship. They've won more games at home and more games away.
That is actually not true.
They have played better than any other team in the NBA. Period.
Okay.
Milwaukee Bucks, 2020 champions.
Okay,
May
thank
I
you.
say
That
something?
is no, that was our closing statement, like in a court of law. Thank you so much for being part of the debate. Now our audience are going to vote who should be. People think the Milwaukee Bucks should
Nana
be the
is gonna vote.
champions.
Nana, you're gonna
Are you
vote?
going to vote? Subscribe to
Oh,
our
okay.
channel
So
too.
copy and then-
Thank you. This is good debating with you guys.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.